So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fantasy mod, as at least at the moment, with of course the goal to go towards the Territorial exemplars. We're doing mighty fine. We've gotten Brazar now in our hands. We're currently thinking about attacking Catarata. In the meantime, surprisingly enough, the guy that the nation that we've attacked, the leader has died. What a coincidence. But yeah, I would have of course loved to attack Iliam right away again, but for that I would need to do something else. That is break a truce. And I don't think that is too feasible at the moment. Wait, where are we? Do you not have a truce with me? Wait a second. Oh no, there I am. I'm just a little bit blind. I mean, in 7 years we could get that again, but I feel like this is a little bit more interesting. Also probably gonna do this. Role of the Chosen. We are currently on Suriel's authority, which gives us this extra discipline and tolerance of the true faith. I'm alright with that. Increase the Chosen roll. We get tolerance of the true faith. Lower the Chosen, lower the Chosen, lower the Chosen. No, we're gonna stick with what we have. I don't see much reason to change what we currently have. Now we need to pick a rival again. Iliam, I guess you're still a choice. And Marblehead. The Jadadi are a little bit dangerous. Yeah, they get like the crazy number bonus, like the crazy bonuses at the moment. There we go. So, what do we want here? Do we need manpower? I don't think we need manpower. I also don't think we need any of that. I think we are gonna clearly take the money here. We could also accept some cultures. I mean, yeah. I think that also is gonna fix a few things. And also give me a chance to convert these guys. Oh, but they're Ketists. That is basically not an option. Alright. How's this looking? I kind of don't want to take this ahead of time. I want as many points as possible. Unity increased. Lovely. I mean, I've gone through the thingy events before. Through the Sun Cult events. So I'm not gonna stick to those too much. In terms of, like, I'm not reading through all of them, is what I want to say with this. Technically, we don't care too much about it at all. With what we're gonna do. And what we have planned. But this 15% here actually helped quite a lot. No need to change anything. No, we're just gonna stick with what we have and what we are. Don't see a reason to strive away from that. 22-22. We're getting accused by someone. Cool. Oh, Diplo. Oh, well, okay, then I guess we are gonna lose innovativeness anyway. Alright. We lost trust with Bazan. That's a bit shit. Not gonna lie. That's a lot of dudes. As well. I feel like I need to carry favors now. Just to get this done. That's gonna be difficult enough. Education for the poor, sure. We're currently losing innovativeness, so we might as well gain some back. I guess we'll wait for this. You are kind of recovering, slowly but surely, but only kind of. Assassination intent. I mean, we don't want a thingy on the throne, right? Technically speaking. Your ruler may pass away. Oh. Well, that's quite useful to know. Then I'm definitely gonna do this. We're gonna get novitiate legionnaires. Just so that we are up to standard against these guys. And actually I'm willing to put you in command now, to be honest. Well, it's 2 siege, see? We are just gonna be a little bit protective here. Like I said, this is a little bit unfortunate. The treatment of heretics. We can only decide to increase or something like that. I would actually take the missionary strength at the moment. That would be useful. And also, now that I think about it, how about we just take another ally? Edis would be our ally. Yeah, but Till would be our ally. That's gonna be a heavily dick move. Of course I'll do that. Come on, declare war on me. I dare you. Double dare you. We still have these royal marriages with these other guys, but... Yep, that immediately cut them off here. Oh, they're Miltech 6 now. Holy shit. Okay, that's a bit unpleasant. Maybe we won't attack Katadata then. Until we have caught up with stuff. There we go, that's more like it. You attack not like us. I think you're gonna probably crush them because you're 2 attacks ahead. But it also means you're gonna be at war... Oh! Well, I guess we are not, we do not have an issue. And technically those are quite a lot of dudes you're fighting. We have ambitious humans in government. I'll take any points that I can get. We are gonna immediately do this one again, because, as I mentioned before, I want my money back. To get things done. Yeah, this is gonna be low anyway. It's gonna be like 10 per year. But I'm really now just curious about how this war is gonna turn out. You already seem to be pushing quite well into the Knoll territory. Stands on Knolls. We're gonna take a moderate standpoint here. I mean, no, it's Knolls. They're demon-worshipping slavers. I mean, I guess you can put up a lot of arguments about these kind of things, but they're literally demon-worshipping slavers. Therefore, in my opinion, the bad guys. Okay, I guess we are gonna also get very close towards this war again, so maybe we'll switch over then. That might be quite reasonable. Besandas would ally me again after trust has been restored. Let me just quickly get into... I mean, these guys are gonna be occupied here a little bit. They're gonna lose mainly stuff to attrition, I would say. I don't think they're gonna get much losses from fighting straight up. But we're getting very close towards taking this. Which is nice. So, embrace it. Take it. Offensive ideas. Quantity offensive. Screw it. We're probably not gonna dig too far into it, but we'll take it anyway. Let's pick... I think I'm gonna actually go for the expanded royal court. Or we could do decentralized. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually pick decentralized. There's a lot of cultures here. We are gonna do this. Okay, we eclipsed you. You of course want to take this stuff first, before we do anything. We can do this one again, but you guys have currently dropped. Learnings of an Elder. We'll take it. Do I attack them while they're doing this? I feel like that's not reasonable. No, I'm gonna focus on Ilium again. I feel like there's still a little bit of pent-up aggression around here, but nothing much. I might even ally Byzantium again. I'm not gonna call them into the war, but just ally them again. So that we are definitely safe. So I can also drop Epotil, basically. Salian still doesn't like me. Okay. They have gobbled. They have eaten. They're very hungry caterpillars. I'm actually surprised that they didn't dig further into this wall. Oh well. Let's stop losing innovativeness. Seems like everyone is for Ilium on this one. Do I agree with that? No. Yet you just have Ansabat and Haklum at this point. Which I think is not much. This is also nearly enough down again. Or soon enough down again. I guess I could just quickly do a push here. You know what? Oh, you have debt. Sure. Instigated revolt. In blast. That's not very nice. That's not a very nice thing to do. Or blood, not blast. Not sure why I read blast there. Oh, there's not even an L. It's Biat. Funding local festivals. I'm just gonna do this. So... Oh wow, Kedarata is financially funding Epotil. Interesting. Right, next step here. Horse archers. Just straight up horse archers. Very cool. You have your 15k. And 7k here. And Haklum is 4k. Alright. Brasan is in the fold. We are just gonna wait for this truce to be over. And then we'll start this next war. Then we'll see what we can get. There we go. You can also work a little bit on these this Catarata nonsense. I mean, at the moment we're not doing much that is that has to do with anything. You are the siege guy, yeah. So we're gonna get a war goal. We're gonna tell all of these guys to focus on supporting me. Oh, seems like Valamha is also having some thing to do. More unity towards you, why not? Walls breached, nice. Break stuff down. Accusation, alright. 445, that is an improvement. But that means that you are no longer with a leader. Let's quickly change that. Okay, at least a siege pip. That's the only thing that we really need. I guess I also should blockade this. Oh no, wait, you're already doing that. Fantastic. Vessels, fantastic. You guys are just hiding in the corner? Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly push through these forts here. That gives us ticking war score. Jahar's nature. Once again, I'm just staying where I am. There we go. That's nearly the only fort here. Let's just do some more occupations. Let's actually take a quick look at our claims. Because if we, as soon as we occupy all of this, I think I'm already alright with calling in Besanders and let them do the war for me. If you want to, that's a garbage air. And we are currently in a time where I'm willing to just say, bugger off. There we go. Anzabat is down. Do we need these guys? I mean, we still have a fight to do, but I think we already have a plenty of war score, to be honest. Not even sure if this is necessary then. There's a lot we need from you, technically. Two of a kind. I'll take the mill point, thank you very much. I guess we could do one fight. Just one itsy bitsy fight, why not? Let's tell these guys to join. Then don't. You don't need to if you don't want to. Talking about this, I'm actually very willing to get the next stuff done here. You know what? I'm also very willing to just wait. This doesn't cost me any manpower what I'm doing here. So, technically speaking, we would have claims on all of this. That of course might cause a little bit of trouble, but it's actually reasonable. So yeah, we still have plenty of ticking war score to get. I also do need admin back at the moment. The Council of Modoba comes to a close. Okay. Moderate attendant and divided cult. We just got missionary strength. I'll take it. Are we also gonna accept Plasan? Currently really sad. Okay. Just, we do have a little bit of time. I mean, the thing is, I probably have to push colonialism fairly hard. You are now hostile towards me? Sure. It feels like this changes by the second. Their opinions about me. I guess we also have it very easy because we do need to just dev this up as well. You need a workshop? Well, can we? Oh, we can do workshops. It's also gonna be worth... I mean, I guess it's gonna be worth a decent bit. Nothing crazy. Alright, this one is it. That's a lot of territory. But I guess we have clearly eclipsed a rival there. Nothing else to be said about that. Quality wool. 452. That I can accept. Okay, and Ilium does not exist for this one. I mean, we're getting a astounding little amount of their claims for that. Let's stop paying the army for a second. And we immediately can build up more. 1, 2, 3. Just keeping up with Catalata. For the moment is still fairly large. Oh, the Jadadi are gonna deal with this. Yeah, I guess the time of the gnolls has been basically over. The harpies are also basically struggling. Warehouse attack. Very cool. Let's get this one done first. We've lost 2 stability. Oh, because we lost 2 in a fight. Okay. That's of course a bit unfortunate. So. I mean, that's not bad. With our economy growing steadily, we ought to encourage its growth further in the capital. If we invest resources into the artisans and workers of our island home, we can attract far more skill, which will lead to more and better goods, which will lead to more merchant frequenting our ports. The more merchants that come, the more competition there will be, which will lead to this whole process restarting itself over and over. Hopefully this will keep our production in a constant state of forward motion. The sun is rising over Lisna, and we must take the opportunity to keep it shining. Lovely. A Lisnan sunrise. I mean, it is tea. I think later on it will be a lot more valuable, but we will see. Then just Merdoraba itself. You are still doing fine, as long as we have that Inquisitor in. But even with that, we are making money. Oh, we didn't do any conquest here, right? Yeah. Well, unfortunate. More points. Gnomes publish letter. I mean, we've not done much, like, we're not doing a lot of crazy stuff here, but I think this is alright. Empire doing Empire stuff. And it was a good decision to actually accept the Brasani, because there is a lot of Brasani around here. Okay, we also have that. Of course we're gonna state all of this. There's no question about that. Oh, look at that. Wait, the Harpies actually ate Aska Eftan. I guess that was partially our fault? I mean, technically it wasn't our fault. It was their fault for being allied to them. Of course, this is a lot more than at the moment. We still need to state all of this. That is all a lot more. Making our army sizable enough. I mean, of course, we also need to state this then. But I guess we'll also... Wait, this has been picked? Lovely. Artillery is in the house. Just get the rest of this stuff done. Of course, I know what kind of crazy stuff you could technically do here when you really go for a crazy conquest. Trying to form the Phoenix Empire in like the shortest amount of time. But I also feel like with Elisna, it's not even their main focus at the beginning, because they also are fighting Ketarata and going with further west. Now it gets faceting, good for you. For this we need to own all of that. Gives us more claims and war enthusiasm. Ketarata proper, all the things in here. Basically up to here is the conquest. And then they just want, yeah, all of this in the west. I will not taking this ahead of time. And you. That should be all of them. Which is another dude. I guess we'll start with artillery. We do have the money after all. Also, let's keep advisors active. Yeah, we're making enough. You guys are also now far down, so I would technically... Ah, wait. And this, I think, for you specifically is important. Give me your trade. All of you. That should swing that around quite heavily, yeah. Brasan is quite tradey. I guess at this point we could also improve our own trade infrastructure. Surprised that nobody else is attacking you. I guess Harpelen is out. And you guys can be picked. Oh, we now have dwarves as well. Oh yeah, we have all the cultures. Robber barons. I'll take production. So, not artillery piece. I guess we now also need to start losing manpower so we can actually improve with these thingies here. We get mercenary boosts. Oh, and we get, yeah, this, I kind of don't like that, I have to admit. I would like to keep full-on stuff, elven military, so I'm really not willing to actually do this side of the mission tree. Even though I think this is a lot better. Because we will get human military. But then we also will get the elven boosts. Yeah. Or like slight elven boosts. Nothing crazy, but so I'm ignoring that side currently. Beat Besantas. Then the 8 and then we have to beat up there, yeah. Alright, but you guys can reposition. Oh wait, we have rebels potentially coming up. Or not. Seems like rather not. At the moment. They are all very close, but not really close. So I think I'm just gonna quickly do this. And tell these guys, hey, don't. And you guys do the same here and here. God damn it. No, you do it here as well. And then these guys are gonna do it like this. That should reduce all of the rebels coming up. You need a general technically, so we'll do that real quick. That's a terrible general. I don't like him at all. I personally dislike him. What an asshole. Okay, but we have something else here. We have this one done. We're not really doing much here, are we? In terms of navy, but to be honest, I don't care that much. We do have noble rebels still technically, but I feel like noble rebels are gonna be dealt with. I guess I could still do that. Sure. How far does this send us? This is a completely different region, so I assume that this just sends me... Doesn't give me Eastern Gravway, but basically gives me everything else that they own here. Okay, maybe I'll take these guys then. I think that's a bit more feasible. We are beyond them quite a bit. Let's just get this one done. You are gonna stop that. Besandas is gonna clean up this. Good. So Knowles, there's your army. We need to make our way through here. Sure, Besandas is gonna drop me as well. Again. And there's a lot of accusations throwing around. Let me just quickly also do these things. Wait. Do I see Kadadata amassing on my border here? Oh, you're up to 40k. Well, that's not nice. Also, it looks like that these guys are going for a siege here. Okay, no, it was just a short kind of, oh, we could do, oh, look at us go. Yeah, but we're gonna quickly do these things first. Wait. Oh, you guys went all around? Okay. But I think as soon as this army is done... could improve that. There we go. You guys are gonna quickly kill this. These guys can wait a second. Rapid development of humans. Sure. Yeah. They're not really putting up a challenge. Grand Samatal Ball. Infighting stops for a second. You guys gonna make your way over here. We can take tech, obviously. Just a quick change here. And if we get slight bonuses towards that, why not? Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna do this. I feel like this one is alright. At the same time, we're also gonna end this episode here, so like always, like to shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!